Welcome back and thanks for joining me. This is Sylvia from Miss Sylvia's TV. Today's video is going to be about how I store my synthetic wigs and also how I clean my synthetic wigs. The first thing you're going to need is your off-brand freezer bags. This kind has the Ziploc closure. It's a gallon bag that I use. It's big enough to hold my wigs in. The second thing is that you're going to need your synthetic wigs, whichever ones you're trying to clean. If you have a straight wig, I suggest that you go ahead and brush it out before you clean it. It makes it easier. And your curly ones, if you have the what am I thinking about? The little black mesh thing that came with it, you will want to put that back on there in order to keep the curls, such as this one. But if you don't worry about it. The way you're going to do it is going to hold the shape of the wig anyhow. This is what I use to clean my synthetic wigs. It's from TRESemme Fresh Start. It is a dry shampoo. It's a dry shampoo because it is waterless, and it helps to clean these plastic synthetic wigs wonderfully. It gets out the odors and also removes the oils, which you would want to do from your synthetic wigs. You don't want to ever try to store your wigs, have them dirty. So it works like a foam. You put it on, you pat it dry, and then you would let it air dry a little while until it's completely dry. So I'm going to do this first one. I went ahead and cleaned it, brushed it out. So I fold it in half, and I'm keeping the natural shape of the wig. I'm going to open up my Ziploc bag here and put her on the inside. I'm going to close this bag about 95% of the way in order to press out as much air as I can, because air in these bags is not our friend. So I press the air out and I'm closing it back up. On the front of this bag, it's a little place for you to write the date. Maybe you might want to write the color, the style of the wig, if you didn't so happen to keep the wig card that came with the wig. So you might want to put that information on there. I'm going to do my second girl. This is my curly style, and I don't have the little mesh stocking cap that came with it, so I'm just going to fold her in half also. The curls are still going to keep, don't worry. Going to put her inside of the bag also. With her, I do have the card that it came with, so you would want to put the card back in. Close the bag 95% of the way. Squeeze out all of the air. And there you have it. Eventually, what would be a good idea for you to do is to take a picture of you with your synthetic wig on. That way when you go to look at the bag, you can say, oh yeah, okay, I remember that style. That's how it looked on me. It looked great. So this is how I store and clean my wigs. And I can take these and put them in another bigger bag in order to contain them. And as you can see how flat it is, I can store a lot of these synthetic wigs if I do it this way. This is a good idea in order to have you not buy all those wig heads, which can be kind of scary and bulky, and you just have no place to put those things. So this is a good idea, and thanks for joining me. Talk to you later. Bye bye.